Okay. Hello.
Hey,
Right.
we are live. Welcome to another exciting
episode of Feel It Real
Let me
Fun
see if I can.
on our 7th of May.
What was that? That's right.
And we're still looking at the 12 disciples.
Oh my God.
We will be for another 2 weeks, which is ace.
And thank you guys for your awesome feedbacks.
Yeah, a lot of you are really enjoying
seriously,
it, which is great.
This is good stuff.
Yeah.
So much more funner than like, how do I manifest my lottery winning with soulmate?
So today's still on James and John.
Yes, it is.
We did yesterday.
Tony, boom! It just sent you an email. You got something special today. Wow. Angela. Oh my God. D. Triple D. Scott as well. Undressed.
Right.
Boom. So, yep, today we're going to do John, the power of the beloved.
Yes.
Oh my God. It's going to be good. We'll actually be referencing James as well because, like Neville said, they're brothers. They go hand in hand, Bennett Gill.
Beloved and Justice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Alice. See, look, I get all... Whoa, look at that. It's Fran.
Hello, Fran.
San in the
and
Fran.
Sizzler.
And Sizzler. All right, now.
And Sizzler saying hello to Adelia. I must have missed
Adelia.
it.
Shazad.
Okay, so go to freeneville.com.
That's right. 221 email list.
All of that stuff.
That's right.
Get on it
Freebies,
and get
pseudo-random
email
goodness.
every day.
Right?
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Yep, half a donut a day, yay, and 25 minutes or so, specific imaginal experiences. And remember, if you're in send me that weekly little update. That way we can get to know each other. We can be friendly and stuff and like offer a little bit of guidance, like you're screwing it up, knucklehead, right? And so on.
Yeah.
Right. And
for refunds, go to our YouTube channel, feelrealfun.com.
Look at Angela. She's already got it all cut and pasted in there.
Good on you.
You little cut and paster, you. You're a cut and paster. Yo, Triple D Dave is here. For you guys in Triple D, we got a call this weekend. Oh, my God. Boom. So, Victoria.
So, yeah, one quick run through, which I think Angela just posted. We had Honourable and Dignified with Simon Peter.
It all started with Simon, who became Simon Peter. Guys... And remember, now you guys in Triple D, watch this. Ready? What was Simon Peter? He was the doorman. He was the butler. No, he was the gatekeeper. You get their status there?
Yep.
At any point, you can go, I'm just the doorman. I try to keep all the bad shit out. No, you're the gatekeeper. You get there's some solidness there? You get what Victoria's talking about?
Yep.
Boom.
Yep.
Continue, Victoria.
Next,
Tell
we had
us.
Andrew, who was courage.
Yeah. We talked about Andrew being the fisherman, that curiosity, courageous. You don't just sit there and go, well, like, I don't know about tossing the nets over or putting a worm on a hooky thing. Boom. You remember Andrew, he was fishing in the dark, found the Savior, talked to his brother, brought him in, and his brother became the rock, the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Right?
Andrew really reminds me of one of our favourite quotes, where faith is measured by the confidence in you.
Yep, totally.
Because being courageous for you, like being confident, I reckon that.
You get we do this
really
every day.
The same.
Right? We're curious about what happens, all that stuff. We also have this courageousness, this courage to like sit here. I know a lot of people, they tell me all the time, oh, I want to do what you do. All right, cool. Start putting shit up on the Facebook. What? Okay, whatever.
So
boom.
We're allowed to begin now.
Oh my
God. Joe has arrived.
WTF, Joe.
I won't make
Radio.
the same blunder as yesterday when I said all out.
Whoa.
When I was doing the edits, like, my God, I can't believe I said that.
Oh my God.
Right.
Absolutely. So.
Yes.
And then we did yesterday.
Yesterday.
Which weaves in today, because yesterday, what did we talk about, Victoria?
We talked about John and James.
That's right.
One thing we talked about was, because it's about justice and beloved.
Yep.
And we were saying that if you have justice without love, without the brother, who's the beloved? Which one?
John.
Without John, it can become like revenge.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Because you're just trying to get justice back for he did me wrong or whatever
idiots.
it is.
Idiots.
Yes.
That's right.
And we were saying on last night's Watch Party House, just imagine lovingly,
Yep. Lift them
and
up.
being just. Yes.
And by the way, watch what happens today, because this is going to be good. So for you guys that are just going, well, I don't know. I mean, should we really imagine lovingly for pedophiles and mass murderers and stuff? Yeah, right? Unless you want to keep them there. Just let them stay there. That way they
Stuck
can...
in that crappy state. Yeah,
Right.
no. Because
yeah.
that was the other reminder on yesterday's show. It's all just a state. We can all fall into any state.
Yep.
They're all dead. You bring them to life, imagine lovingly, see them move on into a new state.
Imagine lovingly for that dog.
Okay, hello,
All right.
Oliver. Right.
So, Victoria,
Yes.
let's do it. Grab those quotes and let's dive in.
What the world and radio? Ooh.
Yeah, WTF,
WTF.
Joe, radio.
Okay, so
All right.
today's show, we're looking again at James and John,
Yeah,
and
show
it
number
looks like
4.
I'm starting with a quote. Is that right?
That is the rightness.
Probably doing a lot of quotes
A lot of
today.
quotes.
The man who has this quality of his mind disciplined is capable of hearing.
Incapable. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. The man who has this quality of his mind disciplined is incapable of hearing and accepting as true anything either of himself or another which does not, on the hearing, fill his heart with love.
Okay, ready? Somebody gets hurt. Oh, I feel so bad for you. I'm going to get depressed because you're hurt. Oh, it's the loogie. Someone caught the loogie. We know people that have caught the loogie, right? They've reached out to us, right? And it's like, all right. It's like, I feel so bad for them. I'm going to get depressed. Maybe I'll catch the loogie too. We could have a Me Too club, right? That's judgment, right? But it's without love. Anything you hear. So the lady posts, I've got the loogie. It's like, cool. Okay? I'm imagining lovingly for you. And she's imagining lovingly for her. You get it? Yeah. Whatever you hear, right? I get a kick out of the whole politics things. It's not as bad here as it is in America. But it's like, you know what? All you guys are fighting back and forth trying to play the blame game with each other, all the politicians.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, you know what? Who wins? Nobody. Right? They all deserve to die. Die.
Well, I don't know about that.
Or we can imagine lovingly
That's being
for
just
them.
without love.
Yeah, we could imagine lovingly for them. Politics, many bloodsuckers. Just they could become public servants like they are in Australia. Continue, Victoria.
Okay. There are two disciples or aspects of the mind. These two disciples or aspects of the mind, are one and inseparable when awakened.
Now get this? Yeah, judgment and beloved, they're inseparable. Yeah, when you get consciousness is the only reality, and you go, oh my God, my job is to lift them up. Neville says, if you honestly believe me, you will not pass a seeming other without lifting them up. My job's to lift them up. My job isn't to go. Now, granted, if there's a threat, right, you turn him into red mist and you imagine lovingly. Better luck next time, pal. Right? And Neville doesn't say, allow yourself to get stomped on. Right? You imagine lovingly. So, continue, Victoria.
Yes.
Look at other
Such a
people.
disciplined one forgives all men for being that which they are. He knows as a wise judge that every man perfectly expresses that which he is, as man, conscious of being.
Cool. So if somebody's conscious of being a dick, right? So, what do? You imagine lovingly for him. You lift him up, right? Maybe that involves talking to. Sometimes the talking to is useful. Neville did a lot of talking to. I do a lot of talking to, Victoria.
You do a lot of talking to.
Yeah, that's right. She does a lot of talking to, too, right? And it's just like the puppies, right? Now think about this. We imagine lovingly for the puppies, and every now and then we have to say, sit, Victoria.
That's right.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
shall we continue?
Continue?
Or do you have
Yes.
anything you want to toss in? I always feel free to toss things in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He knows that upon the changeless foundation of consciousness, all manifestation rests. That changes of expression can be brought about only through changes of consciousness.
Alrighty. So, that's just the way Jimmy is, right?
No. Yeah.
That's just, I mean, like he's got the disease. I mean, he's like, he just steals your television and sells it at the pawn shop for $20. Then you go pay $40 to get it back, and that's just the way it is. I mean, he need to get his fixes. Right? It's just the way he
love
is.
that voice.
Yeah, we just loved. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We just love Jimmy. I mean, like we're just gonna. Sometimes Jimmy needs a slap. All right, remember, there's judgment and love. They go together. Every now and then, Jimmy needs a slap. Every now and then, Bruce has to be told that was bad. We're going to the dog park today. Oh my God, we're having fun. We're going down the road, me and the boys, and all of a sudden there's this golden retriever.
Oh, he always takes it out on those poor dogs. Not poor, but you get what I mean.
Right?
It's that or German Shepherds.
And so the first thing is Emmett gives a little bark. Next thing you know, Bruce is barking. They're both inside the car trying to get out through the window, and Dad thunders. Boom. No. And they both go, fuck. All right.
Yeah.
And I say, where's my good boy?
Yeah.
And Brucey scrambles around. He sticks his tongue in my ear. I love you. I'm a good boy. Right?
Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
But every now and then, right? Yeah. Judgment doesn't mean I hate my dog. Judgment doesn't mean I go, he's a bad dog. He's defective. Right? Effective.
Give him back.
Yeah, let's give him back. He's defective. Right? No, you love him.
Yeah.
Right? You get it? The thunder doesn't mean I hate my dog. The thunder means no. Boom. Right? I can drop birds out of the sky. You give me... It's like...
You see a lot of this in families as well, like parents with their children or things like that, where it can be like that, where with the love and being just, but then sometimes the just goes out the window and all they do
I
is
just love Jimmy. We're just going to pray to the Jesus to bring Jimmy back. Right?
Just because he murdered your daughter? Or whatever.
Right? Yeah. Sometimes Jimmy gets to go to prison for a little while. Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes Jimmy gets a no. Right? But that's the thing. Right? This is when you really get this. You don't take it personal. You don't make it personal. It's just, it's part of how it all works. Every now and then, think about this, and this is where the fluff bunnies always get lost, right? Everyone type it in. If you're on the YouTubes, the refunds, the right nows, right? Everybody type in fluff bunnies, right? Because the fluff bunnies go, I can't do it. I can't control my mind. I just can't, like, I'm trying to prune the vine, but it always goes back to like him and her and that bitch, and like, and I can't. And then the loogie's there. I can't manifest because of the loogie. And every now and then you just have to go, stop it. Okay, to yourself, and it ain't the words. It's the attitude. No, stop. I don't have time for this, right? And again, it's not the words. See, the fluff bunnies, it's like, I can't prune the vine. I'm touching it. I'm petting the vine. Petting is not pruning, right? Every now and then you got to prune something. You get it? Prune is a judgment call. Victoria. Okay, now we're going to bring Victoria to the show. Welcome to the show, Victoria.
Hello.
All right, so as Garden Girl,
yes,
one of the things that I've noticed about you really cool in the past 2 years is you've discovered how to do this thing called pruning.
Yeah.
Right?
Sometimes to the ground.
Sometimes to the ground.
I would never have done that before. And I used to prune, I'd take one leaf off there and one leaf.
And she would agonize.
I would.
And we talked about this. And you would say something like, you don't want to hurt the plant.
I know.
Right? And you don't. But at the same time, sometimes you just got to go, you see that whole fucking branch? It's got to die.
Yeah.
Or looking at one of our favorite little weird-ass trees in the back. And I said, you see that branch? It's got to go. And I can tell there's a part of her that goes, oh.
Yeah.
But I suspect you'll probably agree with me because we're doing it live on the show.
Well.
or not. But the thing is, right, but I want you to get how cool this is because, and again, the thing about pruning is you have to prune. It doesn't matter what I think. Okay? If she's the pruner, she has to prune. You got it? And she may or may not prune that. I could be wrong on it, right? I'll admit it, right? But the thing is, I'm loving about it. If we're loving the tree, it's like sometimes you just got to whap that branch off so everything grows better. If we got a rose bush and it's got semi-demolished because of a Bruce or something else, you go, snip, right? It'll come back, right? It'll actually come back and look better than if you just let it grow all twisty, right? Oh, we just love him. I mean, like when he was a little boy killing all those things and we just told him that they're just things for some reason, right? He grew up and started becoming a mass murderer, but we love him just the way he is, right? You get it? Boom. So she's become a really good pruner. I mean, it is seriously wonderful to watch her because she can go and go, right, 20, what do you think about this? Oh, I think that could use a little prune. So do I. Bang! Here you go. Stick it in the green bin. Right. You want to go make out?
Put them down first. The shears.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Step away from the bladed thing.
Yep.
Triple D Grant Monk. Welcome
Hello,
to the
Grant.
show. Rose, welcome to the show.
Cool.
So we got more quotes?
We've got more quotes.
This is
I'll just read
amazing.
the last bit.
Oh my God.
Maybe let me just read it all the way through. So
Oh,
with
okay.
neither condemnation nor criticism, these disciplined qualities of the mind permit everyone to be that which he is. However, although allowing this perfect freedom of choice to all, they are nevertheless ever watchful to see that they themselves prophesy and do both for others and themselves in only such things which, when expressed, glorify, dignify, and give joy to the expresser.
I absolutely love this. I
That last
almost...
part is perfect, and that is exactly what I was thinking when you were talking about pruning the vine. It's like that's how I really got this plant just wants to fully express itself,
Look at her.
and by just taking the leaf and the leaf, it's not healthy, and it wants to do, like, with all that surge and stuff, do you know what I
Yep.
mean, of new growth, and that's what we're like.
Yep, you got it.
That.
Sometimes, you remember, you're pruning the vine, you're pruning you. Right? Sometimes you got to go, you know what? So a long time ago, she had this JOB thing, and then she did consulting contracting after she left the JOB thing. And then at some point, she said, fuck it. Right? And left literally a field that you'd been in for a decade, 2 decades, a long time. Right?
Yeah. Oh,
And
field.
and how much more fun are we having now?
Yeah, it's loads better.
Heaps
yeah,
more.
I love it.
Right? But sometimes you just got to go, right. You know, this is not serving me.
This is what
Cut
I
it
need to
out.
prune. Yeah.
Right? And oftentimes the prune thing, it can be a little scary. Right? Because it's like, you know what? You whap that fucking plant off, you ain't putting it back on.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, whenever you tell the old, you know, JOB thing or the people that you were working for, it's like, you know, not going to do this anymore. It's
Yeah.
like, well, you want to do it a little bit? Let's play a game called No. Right? Yeah, no, we're not taking a leaf off. Christopher Cliff, boom, welcome to the show. I'm going to poke you later on. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and I was just going to say, actually, I just suddenly remembered how, that's right, it all stemmed from, because I was still hanging on, because I was scared, a bit doubtful.
Sure.
If I give this up, that means that money gets lost. And it used to be a lot, which started cutting back, and so it was like not so much money, but it was still enough. And then there was that bridge of incident with my brother-in-law, who had a major incident and was in intensive care, and my sister was a mess, and it was like, I just said, sorry, I can't do this anymore. It was like I needed to be with my sister.
yep.
And left temporarily for about 3 months.
And never went
and then
back.
said, you know what? No.
Yeah.
I'm loving my life now.
And what's happened to money-time equation since then?
It's, well,
Did-
loads more time for me and for you and for all the things we love. Money is just as much. It's more, actually.
right.
Recently, it's just been growing still. So it's just like, wow, you know, like, this is ace.
Just like Victor Goddard, Jamaica, Triple D, yo. You know, the empire kept growing and growing and growing. This is what we talk about in Triple D as well, with it, this emergent sprawl, positive sprawl. Because something's going to happen. What happened toward the end of her, quote-unquote, before she pruned the vine, was a little bit of work was sprawling all over her life.
Yeah.
Check in, check in, check in, check in.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 15-minute thing to do for them. Okay, I can schedule it in and then ruin my whole afternoon. It's just like, fuck,
Yeah,
man.
it was all like that. Yeah, it was awful.
And when she cut it out, it's like, right. Yeah. So that took some stuff off of my plate so I could do some new things. She got into the edits, all the show edits. Her, right? They're awesome. I did okay. She does awesome ones, right?
Yeah.
And this is what's fun, because that all comes from the prune. Now, here's the cool thing. Now, really check this out, okay? Prophesy. I saw that word in there. There we go.
Prophecy, yes.
So, however, although this perfect freedom of choice to all, although allowing this perfect freedom of choice to all, they are nevertheless ever watchful to see that they themselves prophesy and do both for others and themselves only such things which, when expressed, glorify, dignify, and give joy to the expressor. You ever look at someone and go, that boy's going to have a rough fucking time? Yeah, that boy's a little different.
Sometimes, yeah.
But if you walk away feeling bad or just like, oh, that boy's just fucked, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Versus like, you know what? Yeah, you're a little fucked in the head, but you're going to do all right.
Yeah.
Right? Anybody relate?
Special.
You're special. Cool.
Yeah.
Get that, right? Prophesy. You're doing it all the time. And again, this comes back to that whole thing of like, well, I don't imagine lovingly for others without permission. You're doing it all day long. Everyone is. Oh, that asshole Trump. Right? Lift him up.
Yeah.
Right? I wouldn't want the job. Right?
God, no.
Right?
I wouldn't want to be in charge of any country at the moment. Imagine.
I wouldn't want to be a cop now. Like, I look at that and a fella says like, yeah, I gave the finger to the cops. It's like, really? Yeah, really? They're fucking doing a decent job, right?
Yeah.
Even if they're not, even if, why would you just give the finger to the cops? Imagine lovingly for them. Fuck, man. Right? You couldn't pay me $100,000 to arrest someone right now. If I was a cop, everybody get red misted. It's like, it's like, yeah, cuff me. All right. Call the coroner. Clean up the fucking mess.
Oh, God.
Seriously,
Maybe just taser him.
But then you still got to arrest him. I mean, you taser him, they're going.
Oh, you get out of the paperwork. You mean?
Yeah. Then you still have to you have to touch him. I wouldn't touch him.
I
Yeah,
see.
right. Yeah. You pay me $50-$60 to be a cop, and I got to touch bad guys. Nope. Red mist. Right next. Imagine loving me. Better luck next time, Jimmy. So, boom. All right. So getting back to the point there, you're prophesying. Right? You get these two going, right? The beloved and the judgment, you're prophesying. Right? Hey, you are, you can't help it. There's my buddy Jerry. Oh, he's a special one. He just needs a little help. Right? Yeah, you get it? That's not imagining lovingly. There's my buddy Jerry, and I'm going, God damn it, cool, dude, boom, go. Right? I'm imagining good shit. Right? Why? That's a judgment. You get it? You're judging all day long. Turn some bad into good, good into great.
Yeah.
All right. Victoria, do you want this back? Do you want to say anything?
I've said a few things.
Cool.
Yep, I reckon that's ace, Bubs.
Cool.
So that was James and John.
That was James and John. We've got a special one tomorrow. Can't tell you which one. Why? Because I don't have my
You don't
notes in
remember?
front of me. I don't remember. Let's just be honest, right? And somebody goes,
Well, actually, we don't tomorrow.
oh no, tomorrow we've got
a
your
very
manifesting
special show.
questions
Yes.
answered live.
That's right.
That's right.
So that'll be tomorrow, and then next week we'll continue with the 12 Disciples.
Right.
So
And thank you
it's
guys for
gonna
the
be an ace
feedbacks
series
too.
when we get them all up on YouTube.
On the
It'll be a
YouTubes,
really
the
cool
refunds,
playlist.
all that good stuff.
All right.
All right. So Victoria, she wants to know something.
Tell us, what was your strawberry?
We get what kind of woman she is.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah. Tell me.
you know,
Type it in.
what's your strawberry bit, Victoria?
Finally getting today how, because I was thinking, oh yeah, I get how some people could be just with no love and that would be revenge, but then I'm thinking, well, how can you have the reverse? How can you have loads of love but no just? So it was good getting that today through your working examples.
Cool. And it really is the truth, guys, when you think about
Yeah.
it. If you when I was a little boy, I learned how to crawl. My mom and dad said, oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect way to walk. I mean, like, then I'd still be crawling around all the time. But it's like, no, keep going, right? Stretch a little bit. Boom. That's the phone. Like 12 people in the world have the phone number too.
Phone number. Fine.
This should be fun.
It's gone on to answer phone now.
Yeah, thank God.
Cool.
All right.
Yep.
Does anybody care about my strawberry bit?
Yeah, what is
Triple
it?
D, Carlene, boom. My strawberry bit. Let me just notice for a few seconds here. You know, really getting to the real nature of love. I'm always looking for teaching stories. And like going to the dog park today and the puppy's going off in the car at the golden retriever thing you do. You know, somebody was, they're so nice. Oh, I'm a golden retriever and I love you. And these guys both go dick nuts in the car, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, and immediately, right? The judge says, no, that's unacceptable. boom, and the thunder comes out.
It's like
Right?
it's not honourable or dignified.
That's not honorable
I
or
won't have
dignified,
that.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We're not letting that grow.
Yeah.
And then you can watch Bruce go, oh, fuck, man, I screwed up. And then you can tell he feels bad, and I'm like, where's my good boy? I go, good boy. Oh, yeah.
I'm still
And
here.
he comes around, like, click, 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 click. Yeah, pet him, good boy, right?
Yeah.
Boom, right? All of life's like that. And if you can't do it to your dog, you can't do it to your brain, right? Because every now and then you just got to go, no, I'm not letting that freaking continue, right? Done with that, right? Boom. And it changes everything.
Yep.
So, ruthless.
Ruthless.
Ruthless but loving.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Oh.
tell us your story.
Okay, yes.
Tell us in Spanish
And
if you...
while you keep typing them in, go to freeneville.com.
221 email this pseudo-random goodness. Lots of fun.
Yeah.
I sent out one on the lottery today. Yay. It was really cool because
Yeah.
a fella sends me an email and it's like, oh, look what I got in the queue. Boom, right?
Yeah.
So, giving and giving.
And check out the daily podcast there.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah,
it's more than one.
freeneville.com/podcast,
Yeah.
right? We got to see how many episodes there are.
I know.
It's going to be close to 1,000 now.
Join our 90-day adventure at Manifesting Mastery at course.com.
That's right. Dave said, "Judge, then lift up." Yes, absolutely. I have no problem. The judge sometimes has to strike fast, right? Love is eternal. So in a judgmental situation, quote unquote judgmental, right? Little Billy's about to step into traffic, and you yell, "Stop!" Right?
Yeah. I was going to say it's
Right.
almost like discrimination.
Yeah, it is.
Discriminating.
Yeah,
It's
same
just
route.
like, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's bang, right? And then the parent goes, "Don't you yell at my kid." Okay, let little fucking Jimmy die.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we'll see how this fucking works out, you red mist. Some people don't deserve to be parents. Anyway, only the loving, right? Hey, here's another thing. Some people, they don't like humor at all. They go, oh, he talks about red misting people.
I know.
It's humor,
real.
right? And it could be real, right? Yeah. Now, red misting, maybe not. But what's the whole Pez dispenser? I haven't talked about that in a long time.
Oh, yeah,
the
the
Pez
Pez
dispenser,
dispenser.
right? I'll turn you into a Pez dispenser. Yasserman Maxwell, I think, is here. Lavio. All right, so
Yes.
we did all that.
And yeah, that
Refunds.
was for refunds. Go to feelarealfun.com.
That's right. We didn't do manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Well, we
90-day
did, and that's
adventure.
when you changed.
Oh yeah, changed. I changed. I changed.
And at some point, we'll be releasing the radio show.
Oh yeah, the radio show thing.
Yeah, we
Probably
just
this
got a few
afternoon. I
things.
got a few things to work on, and then we're going to talk to some anonymous person and ask if they'll be the first guest.
Oh,
So
wow.
I
Okay.
can't tell you their initials are.